I go down there. There's this young sailor in his his full blue dress uniform, and he goes, "Oh, PD, we'd like you to." He said, "Warrant Officer Kneebone and Chief Dolman request your presence at the senior sailors' mess at HMNZS Philomel." Well, Her Majesty's naval ship Philomel is their base in Auckland.
Okay.
I'm like, "Oh, awesome. Well, you got to dress up for this PO." I went, "Okay, yeah, I'll put my rig on." So I put on my, my blues, and went there. And as I'm walking off the ship, not observing courtesy, the old man comes up to the court, and his name, Commander Bell. They called him Dinger, of course, and he was a clearance diver. Thank God. So he goes, "P.O., where are you going?" I go, oh, shit. Sorry, boss. Going to Philomel." He goes, yeah. And I called me up and asked if they could take you off the ship. I went, "Yeah, hey, thanks, boss." He goes, "Yeah, right. You, the PO, you get a bloody car and a driver. I got nothing." I go, "You want to come? I'm sure they'll take you." He goes, No, mate, I'll be over there." So I showed up because I knew these two guys because they'd been over in Aussie, and I took them, they stayed with me in my house, and I took them out on Liberty. These were the two gods of the Royal New Zealand Navy clearance divers.
Yeah.
They only had a warrant officer and a chief. That's all they had.
Wow.
So I'm in the senior sales mess with these guys, and it's game on. It's game on drinking. But I've been in Aussie almost a year by this time, so I was okay, kind of conditioned. But while I was there, I met the captain of the New Zealand Navy skydiving team.
Nice.
And he goes, "Hey, you want to go skydiving?" I go, "Yeah." So we go skydiving the next day. And he goes, "Hey, would you like to jump? You got a lot of jumps. Would you like to jump into a rugby match? It's free, and it's free tucker, free food, free booze. And it's tomorrow." I go, "Yeah, sure. What? It's a skydive. I'm not paying for it."
Yeah.
Right? So he'd figure, and plus my rig was red, white, and blue, same as his rig. So it was kind of cool.
That's perfect.
So jumped into the Auckland, I can't remember what it's called, the Auckland, I don't know if it's the Auckland Oval or, anyway, it was there where I think they played cricket and rugby there. I didn't know what I was doing. I just jumped in. It was no big deal, right? I've jumped into stadiums before and stuff like it. Anyway, we jump in. It's an All Blacks match.
Oh, yeah?
We're jumping into a test match.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and I'm not a good rugby player. I don't even say I play rugby. I got killed playing rugby, but I love rugby. And we were, ushered off into the VIP, stands. We were hobnobbing with, the heads of state. It was
that is cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is like the best day ever.
That is legit.
Isn't that cool? I mean, again, blind ass luck, man.
Yeah. Yes, but there's a lot of EOD techs that are free fall, but don't really like to jump. Imagine if you didn't really like to jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna. Hey, you want to jump into a stadium? I mean, I got 40 jumps. I've really only landed on DZs that are a mile by a mile. Maybe not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I lucked out there.
That is really cool.
Well, and it's icing on the cake. This guy, he hooked me up with all the other drop zones all the way down to the South Island.
Yeah.
So I literally asked the boss, I said, "Hey, I will meet you in every one of the towns, but I have an offer to go skydiving all the way down." And he's like, "Yeah, just go. Just get out of here."
Oh,
and he's like,
awesome.
"God," he goes, "You Yanks." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." And so we went, did that.
That's cool.
And then went to all the towns and played on the ship's rugby team and got my ass kicked.
Yeah.